Yo, what's good, Pivot Dip family? AlliTrades here, and today I'm going to be showing you guys how we made $10,000 live trading this last FOMC meeting. So let's get right into this. Alright guys, so as you can see, the federal funds rate came out to 5.5%, which was just as we expected. A lot of people have started to expect rate cuts later this year, and we've even been hinting at them. So this, to me, was kind of a dovish remark, just to start the day off with, but I still needed to hear Jerome Powell speak in the FOMC press conference before I thought anything was worth taking. So once he went live, I went live on YouTube and I broke down everything he was saying. As you guys can see, this is my notebook right here. This was my absolute best friend during this trade because I was writing down everything this guy had to say. And some of the things he said heavily influenced the bias on my trade. So if you guys look at the chart, one of the things I heard Jerome Powell say that made me hop in buys first was he said that rates have most likely peaked and that he sees rate cuts very likely this year. And that also, for the first time, I heard Jerome Powell speak about a good labor market could actually still be good for our situation. So what does he mean by that? So recently, we've always been hearing that we need to see people lose their jobs in order to see the economy get affected to a point enough where inflation can come down. For the first time, I heard Jerome Powell say, hey, you know what? We don't need that. We can still have the labor market be very strong and we can still keep going up. So at that point, I'm looking at the chart. We're getting touch here, and touch here. And I'm saying, hey, you know what? I am hearing all these dovish remarks towards the dollar, which means that the dollar will be going down, which means that inverse EU should be going up. So right over here, I was ready to hop in EU, and this thing just honestly takes off without me. At this point, I started looking for ways that I could still catch this trade. You know, I had some nice momentum and I wanted to get in. So once we reached over here and we punched this new, in my opinion, a higher high. This is the way I saw it. I saw market was doing this. You know, we had this big drop, we consolidated for a bit, and then we punched a new high. And then this candle right here, I treated it as a higher low. And I was like, hey, if we punch a higher high, I'm just going to hop in and tuck my stops under my higher low. So I decided I'm going to hop in right there. And what's funny enough is the second I hopped in, Jerome Powell's tone literally shifts from dovish to hawkish, in my opinion. And he says that there is no proposal from any member to cut rates. And he also talks about that we have not achieved the soft landing and that we have ways to go. So this shift in his tone, as you guys can see, starts to influence the market. Now we're starting to move bearish. We break under this SMA and boom, I end up getting stopped out. And I'm on live stream in front of everyone. I'm breaking this down and you can see we get stopped out. But I still had this trend line, which I saw we respected 1 touch, 2 touch. And hey, I was thinking maybe my stops were too tight. So I have to keep an open mind. Now I'm saying if we get a touch off this trend line and a solid rejection, then potentially I'm going to hop back in. So as you guys can see here, I get a touch off that trend line. I get a rejection, not the strongest rejection. And what I really wanted to see was price reject and close above this SMA, but also see Jerome Powell's tone be moving with it. But at this point, I'm still seeing a hawkish tone from him. So even the buys aren't making sense to me. So I'm hoping, you know, we don't close above this, but with the technicals, I would have taken it if we did close above, if I felt it was the right move, but I honestly didn't. And you guys can see, now we're rejecting very heavily. And I told myself, live in front of everyone, I told everyone, if we break under this, I'm going to be hopping in sells. If we break above this, I'm going to be hopping in the buys. And you guys can see we reject again. And I'm thinking, hey, this is perfect. Now we're riding this SMA towards the downside. And now, boom, as you guys can see, we're about to break under. I'm getting ready to hop in. And the second this wick got cleared, I'm in this trade. And I just tuck my stops right above here. It's right above that trend line. It's right above the SMA, and it's right above that lower high we just created. Because now you guys can see this part of the market, you know, we're moving like this. Now we've created this and a pullback, and we've continued. So my stops are literally just tucked as if I was taking this type of setup here, you know, just above that lower high. Now I'm in this trade, and as you guys can see, all I did was want to target a 1 to 3 risk to reward ratio, just clear out the liquidity over here and catch myself a very nice quick trade. And this trade literally smacks take profit in a matter of minutes. I mean, we got in over here, 5 minutes later, we smack take profit. I make $10,000 and I call it live in front of everyone, called the signal in my VIP room, and we all smash it. And I called it a day there. I hope you guys learned something new during this video. If you guys haven't watched that FOMC live stream, it's on my YouTube channel. I highly recommend that you guys watch it. Also guys, we have the free course, the free Telegram, and the free Discord. Links will all be in the description if you guys want to stay up to date with my community and how I trade. And also guys, I am doing a mastermind, a boot camp. I'm going to be working with 30 traders to help them grow just to the absolute best traders they could possibly be and understanding my strategy. Also, we have the paid signal room. If you guys want that, the link will be in the description. That is where I send every single one of my trades. So guys, without further ado, if you guys like this video, make sure to like, comment, and subscribe. I'm bullish on Pip and Dip all 2024, and I hope to see you guys there. Peace.